Remember the good old days when Warrior used to have more armor than Druid? Yeah, those days are just over now. Armor Druid has been one of the most popular decks that you've probably seen on the ladder in the past couple of days, and it's not just because the deck is a lot of fun, at least if you're playing it from your perspective. It's actually a pretty decent and kind of a difficult combo deck to try and assemble because, unfortunately, this does have the weakness that most ramp Druids have. If you go up against something that is all about early tempo and early aggression, it's kind of hard to beat it, but since you are playing an armor package and you're playing a lot of cards that gain you life, you have sustainability in order to make your big pop-off turns just that much more busted when you eventually have enough mana to still do like the Insatiable Devourer turns, the Miracle Growth turns. However, there is a lot of high rolls that this deck can do, and it's not just like just down to one or two things. Actually, there's several things that this deck can do to where it can either cheat out a large board or it can cheat out a large amount of damage all in one turn thanks to Sire Denathrius. But honestly, it's not just Sire Denathrius. I would argue that the main player in this deck is actually Astalor. One thing that is very popular with this deck and very powerful is if you can play Bran into the Anub'Rekan. I don't know if I'm saying this right, but I'm just gonna say this throughout the entire video, even if I'm wrong. But if you play Bran into a Anub'Rekan, either thanks to Guff or with Innervate, then you gain, let's see, how much armor? You gain 16 armor, which means that your Astalors are now pretty much free. And if you play the 2-mana Astalor, then you get 2 5-mana ones. If you play 2 5-mana ones, then you get 4 8-mana ones. Granted, you don't have the board space to do all of that, so the perfect combo by itself is Bran, Anub'Rekan, into the 2-mana Astalor, into the 5-mana Astalor, into the 2 8-mana Astalors. And if you have enough mana on top of that, you can still fit Denathrius or maybe even a Insatiable Devourer, depending on how much armor you have. But you're gaining armor thanks to the other Astalor, so that's 16, 21. You have 21 mana to cheat with, plus whatever else that you do. And not to mention that, like, Anub'Rekan into Earthen Scales, for example, can be really good. There's a lot of different ways to set up a combo, so it's not just like, you know, play this, and you automatically win. This deck does take a little bit of finesse, which is why I'm going to be featuring 2 different deck codes. The one that you're seeing right now is what I would call the greed version. I am not 100% sold on Lor'themar Theron, but there is some times to where, like, you double the stats and then you Earthen Scales that minion, so that does kind of make sense, but I'm not sold on this being the most optimal version of the deck. That's why I am attaching a 30-card version, which I believe is a lot more consistent. A lot of pro players that I know have taken this list to great success, such as Exart. I think he ended up going like 21-7 or some amount of, like, some ridiculous win rate. And honestly, the consistency of the card draw can be a little bit better than some of these clunky legendaries that just really spike up the mana cost of the deck. But I would say that if you're looking for a change to the old Sire Denathrius Druid, but you still like that gameplay, but you want to make use of these new legendaries, I think that this deck is actually a lot of fun. I think that its power level is starting to decrease a little bit, so use that with caution. Maybe the 30-card list is a little bit more consistent, but you can give both a try. Let me know what you think of them, and let me know if Armor Druid is the meta breaker that I think it is, because in the clips coming up ahead, I got killed on turn 7. Okay, you can die by turn 7. It's very easy to die by turn 7 with this deck because when a ramp druid has armor and a ramp druid has ramp, there's not a lot that's gonna stop them. And as always, if you guys enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel to be notified about any other future uploads we happen to come out with. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. See you for the next one. Okay, so oh my lord, okay, so just ramp number 1. But if we're going up against Hunter, then unfortunately we might just get completely decimated because of the early damage. But for what I've seen with this deck, like, dude, you just ramp and then suddenly, like, you just have it. It does not take that much time. Okay, well. Okay, yeah, he's playing the deck. He's playing the deck. I think I'm just gonna gain armor and just chill. Either you have the nukes or you don't. Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it. Both of these decks are pretty, pack a powerful punch. What's the coolest death rattle to repeat and kill with? Goblin Gnome, Shellfish. Best death rattle to kill with. That is a good question. I guess suddenly like this becomes a threat. If I immediately draw after. I mean Elwenbor, technically. In my eyes, it's always gonna be Elwenbor. This dude's attacking for the mirror. That's funny. Guess I just pick the Moonbeam. I'm not playing the other cards. If he goes wide, I'm gonna lose anyway. But I guess I could play this. It's a double aquatic form. Oh boy. Here we go. Maybe we could stick some stats. I don't know. The freaking the beasts are only dealing 3 damage. The moment he gets the brand, though, is the moment that we start getting a little bit worried. Okay, so maybe top deck a scale or something. Oh my god. Okay, so is it motion or whatever? Moonlit Guidance or just... I guess I could just Sylvanas. I mean, it's a 10-10, dude. But we also don't know if that is explosive or not, or if that's, I guess we can still test. Explosive. So it might be emergency maneuvers. There's scale.
Time waits for no one.
Alright, there we go. Okay, so I was talking smack about this card, and it actually might be a legitimate reason I win this next game. This is just Scam Druid, I guess. I didn't realize... Oh, he's gonna just clear the board. Okay. Never mind. It's not gonna be that simple. Well, I keep my 7 attack. No, I don't. Well, I guess I can draw with the Nourish. We are not even close to assembling the combo, and this is not the matchup where we're going to be able to do such thing. Oh! That is so large! Oh, that's so big! That is one big mama. Okay, I'm killing a minion so that way I can have board space. Oh my god. That is one thick mama. Oi. Wait. Not lethal, but it's still a good move. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, yeah, Druid is a little nasty. Druid is definitely a little nasty, my god. Ignoring the battle cry, Sired and After as being a 20/20 with lifesteal seems solid. God damn, man. When Druid pops off, there's just no stopping it. Ever. Now we're just tired of seeing Sired and Athreus. And now Druid has another combo that it can do in addition to just running Sired and Athreus. It feels like it's doing the same thing, but in multiple different ways. Okay, we got the good card. This might be a combo game, but we keep going up against Hunters. Notice how when I switch to Druid, I am not getting Druids and Death Knights. But when I do nothing but play Death Knights, I do nothing but find Druids. Okay, whoa. Wait, hold on a minute. There's usually 2 beasts in this deck, right? Yeah, I don't know what the other beast is. I always thought there were 2 options. Maybe I'm misremembering it. I think I'm just gonna... Okay, we're just gonna coin this out. Sorry for waiting so long on this move. Oh, Viper! Viper! No. Yeah, Viper. That's it. Okay. I wasn't looking in the neutrals. I was looking in the Hunter cards. Oh, this guy's playing Arcane? Okay, so we got a little bit of a different order here. Moonlit Guidance, or do I try to go for the 4-drop? I think I'm gonna try and go for the 4. I guess we can just do this because minions are gonna be important. Alright, not bad. Some of the good cards, but it's just a little bit early for them. But with how much armor that this deck can gain, I don't think we have to worry. Like, you just mana ramp, and if you mana ramp, you win game. That's always been the name. That's always been the power of Druid. Ramp mana, and then suddenly you win game. Like, now I can do this, and I can play Wild Growth into, like, potentially, like, Earthen Scales or whatever. I could technically do this into this, but it's not really that powerful. Yeah, like, dude, when I first saw this card, I didn't think it'd be that busted. Just goes to show you what I know. Greed or value? I think we need the value. We can greed later. Like, we could do Lor'themar into scales. Are we about to do both of these? Yeah, remember when Druid armor used to be very fringe? And now Druid has just better armor gain than Warrior? That's whack. That's something I will never forget. Oh, that's really bad that he's getting value out of this.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
Ooh. I think I'm gonna do this. Because I have card draw on the way. He gets another swing on the weapon, but at least I'm pressuring. Gain 8 into... Deal 7, gain 6. Do I just have lethal next turn? If I hit Bran, it's over. Yeah, if I hit Bran, it's actually just over. Control Warrior is crying in the corner? Yeah, I bet it is. Okay, hold on a minute. So we gain 8 armor, play this for 7, gain 6, leaving us at 7. So we don't... Wait, but then I can play Earth and Scales, right?
As our husks break, your heart stops. Our tunnels run deep.
What turn is this? Turn 7? My... You better OTK me. Good lord. I actually feel really bad playing this deck now. Yeah, I think I agree, dude. Like, this into this. Earth and Scales just literally... If this card was 1 mana, imagine. Good god, I got shitty when this card went from 1 to 2, and now I'm debating if it should go to 3. But yeah, this card needs to cost like 9 mana or something. Because being able to play it immediately with Earth and Scales, I don't think we can justify that. Because you gain 8, you can immediately go to 15. So like literally on turn 8, if you have Bran, it's just game over. Yeah, watch him struggle. 5 damage. You're playing against the deck that can eat your lunch by turn 5. I wouldn't feel that bad. I mean, yeah, but I'm also playing a deck that has a lot of life, and I gain more life. And that's the problem. Oh wait, Nani. I'm out of damage. Wait, but if I kill them off, what can he do? And now suddenly I'm threatening lethal with my dragons. He does have ways of dealing with them, but how many of these other splitters does he have? I don't think he has that many. I don't think he has any splitters yet. The left. In the face. Yeah. Yeah, so he's just relying on spell damage now. Give me raid boss, easy. Oh wait, raid boss is at the bottom. Oh god. Yeah, we do this in order to clear the minions. At this point, we're just waiting for our opponent to give up. Like, he's out of win cons, right? At least I think he is. Oh, that's 7. Oh, whoa, 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 wait a minute.
Slight mistake. I can do
I think he miscounted. Yeah, my opponent might have miscounted a little bit. Son, are you 1K yet? No, not yet. We're at 45. We're at 45. I was hanging out, and I ended up getting sushi with all those people that I had said earlier. And throughout most of our conversations, I had a reference like almost every other 5 minutes. But it wasn't like I was just like trying to like crack a joke or something. Like I would make a reference to like something that happened in a show that would like prove a point that I was trying to talk about or whatever. Because I'll just tell you right now, I had a thing of wine. I had some of that French wine. And I'll tell you right now, my mind was definitely moving a lot. I was definitely actively talking throughout most of that dinner. Yeah, Solid Alibi got completely destroyed, and that's hilarious, in my opinion. Let's duo some Frost DK later? Yo, let's. I will 100% take you up on that offer. Hit me up with a time. You know how to contact me. I will gladly make that happen. Hell, we can maybe do a stream out of it if you got the time. More time playing Death Knight equal more time that equal less time that I have to not have 1,000 wins. You feel? Alright, so now I've got the Death Whisper, and I've got the card draw. And I'm about to get the mana cheat, so this is looking pretty good. You, Clark, talking just stop fake news. I'm the same, can't lie. Yeah, I mean, I gotta be with people I'm familiar with. I don't just talk in a random room. I will do this. Like, if I'm at, like the gas station, and, like, someone, like, says something to me, as I'm, like, for example, I bought ice cream at midnight at a gas station, and someone was like, "Hey, you got a sweet tooth, don't you?" And I'm gonna reply back to that and say, like, something along the lines of, I don't even remember what I said, but, I think it was just something along the lines of, "Yeah, you know how these, lonely nights go," or something like that. I don't even remember what I said, but, I'm just happy that, like, I can just get through something without, like, you know, having too much of an ordeal around. Like, I don't like, I don't want to say I don't like confrontation, but I don't like needless drama and needless, like, just challenge, I guess. I'm a very straightforward person. If you ask me a question, I will give you my legitimate response immediately. Like, I don't have a filter in that regard, I guess. Yeah, I don't like drama. Like, case in point, like, all this Marvel Snap drama, like, so many people are like, yes, give me more of it, and I'm just sitting here like, why are we, this is so dumb. Why are we arguing about this? I'm not even gonna, like, talk about it, because I don't want to give too much attention to it. But at the same time, the dude's literally more successful than me, so it's not even like I'm giving him attention. But it's just so stupid. It's the stupidest drama that I've seen in so long. And I don't want to be a part of it. I gave my opinion, I'm done. I'm get like Donkey from Shrek too many times, getting him to shut up. Now that's the hard part. I want to like be, I want to be social, you know? That's just in general. I mean, that's the reason why most people drink. To help themselves be a little bit more social and they don't have to, you know, overthink everything. You just be genuinely you sort of thing instead of trying to be the person that everyone else wants you to be.
Your soul is mine.
Time to throw out the Death Whisper. I get 1, 2. I could throw away the horn. But wait, no, if I double up the horn though, then I have Brand and Desire. Yeah, I think it's time. We just tempo it out. And we can use this Frost Strike as a flex. Really? Bro, it's turn, what, 8? No, it's actually turn 7. It's actually turn 7. I might have to just play this deck for a little bit just to get the clips with it, because good lord, this is the only deck I'm seeing right now. Is that just, yeah, it's lethal. Damn, dude, this matchup is abysmal. This matchup is like actually, dude, hold on a minute. Top 15? Dude straight up hit the nuts. Oh my god. God. If I get 1 win with that deck, I can call it a day and make that video.
Because I don't want to spend time playing other decks. I want to only play Death Knight. But good lord, man. Like, look at these losses.